Okay, kiddies, Big Daddy Samsung just dropped a new phone, and you're not gonna believe it, but it's not that big a deal at all. Okay, let's get. I'm just gonna get straight to it because it's clawing at the inside of my brain pretty badly. So we've released. I didn't release. Samsung released the Galaxy S25 Edge, and the price. Ooh, you're gonna like this one. Is $1,849 AUD. So a lot of money, a lot of money to buy this phone. And you might be wondering, well, Josh, what is this? Must be a magnificent phone. This must be revolutionary. This must be the next peak of phone tech. Well, actually, all it is that it's lighter. That's its gimmick. That's its selling point. Is that it's thinner than an ultra phone. It has more than a base model phone, but it costs roughly the same as the Ultra. Who's buying this? I just want to get straight to that particular point. Who's buying this? Who asked for this? Who did the Google survey and said, "Hey, I have a new idea for you, Samsung. I want a thinner phone with a smaller battery, but I want it to cost about the same as the S25 Ultra." Who? The S25 Ultra, for context, is $1,999. Let's round it up to $2,000. So that's about $150 difference between these two phones. Obviously, this is a better buy, right? Because it's a bit cheaper. Your cameras are roughly the same, except you don't get a telephoto, and your ultra wide is slightly worse, right? What's the selling point? Well, the selling point is that it weighs 163 grams, is slightly smaller in dimensions, and on paper, that's just really it. It's the weight and the size. That's the difference. That's this whole thing that Samsung has been cooking this past, I don't know, year. I don't know why this phone came out later than the rest of them. I'm sorry. I'm just perplexed. Like, why are we doing this? Why? And look, don't get me wrong. I'm not an Apple dick rider or anything like that. I'm actually a Samsung guy. I actually hold a flip, and I have my own Ultra. I've got the S23 Ultra, and they're both buzzing at the moment. And look, I love Samsung. I love Android. I think they're great phones, and they are what phone companies should be, like, testing the boundaries and making things that are cool and revolutionary. But as of late, I'm gonna be very honest with how I feel about the whole Samsung release thing. Is lately they haven't produced anything that's really that, like, game changing. Like, for example, the Z Flip 6. Yes, it's cute. Look at that. It's adorable, right? It's awesome. And this is a dope phone. I love this phone. In fact, I like this phone more than my Ultra. And it has lower specs. But compared from the Z Flip 6 to the 5, design wise, you probably wouldn't be able to tell them apart unless I told you so. And that's a common theme with Samsung phones is we're just changing things slightly and making you pay a buttload of money for it. $1,850 for a phone that has less than the Ultra, right? It has a smaller battery than my Z Flip 6. And the whole thing about me wanting to go buy this phone is that it's thinner. And look, you might be saying, well, Josh, it's a gimmick. And look, the gimmick of your phone is that it folds in half. Who would want a phone that folds in half? Or the fold? Who would want a phone that, like, folds open into a tablet? It's a gimmick. You're paying for the gimmick, Josh. And the gimmick here is that it's lighter. Okay, sure. But let me introduce to you my revolutionary idea. Okay? This is my S23 Ultra. I'm taking shit out. Hold on. S23 Ultra. It's not that thick, right? It's got a load of stuff in here, nice battery, beautiful camera, AI, updates for years. It's got all that, okay? Now, let's say that this was the S25 Edge. Allow me to introduce to you this. It's called a phone case. So, oh, sorry, I didn't even put that properly. When it's it's called a phone case. When you put this phone case on this slim, light phone, what's gonna happen? Oh, it's gonna be maybe a little bit smaller than this, but it's gonna get thicker, isn't it? It's gonna be just like this. So what's the point? You're giving me a lighter phone that's thinner, but then I've got to strap a case onto it, because if I don't, I run the risk of cracking it like it's glass. I don't get it. Maybe someone can explain it to me, but I personally, I don't understand it. I don't know who this caters to. What's this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be like, it's like the second phone to the Ultra, so like when you're wanting to buy the Ultra, but then the drawback is the price, you just go, maybe I'll just settle for the second best thing. It's not too much different. I mean, the system's basically identical. It's gonna, wait, so the processor is gonna be the same, the display is gonna be the same, 120 hertz, framing, everything, all the same, but the system is, and the AI is gonna be demanding so much power, and yet you fit a smaller battery into this phone. 3,900 compared to the Ultra's 5,000. I don't think that's, I don't understand why you would buy the Edge. I just don't get it. Like, your battery's just gonna disappear. And look, maybe back in the old days, 3,900... Oh, I sound old. But yeah, like, maybe 2016, 3,900 was pretty good, right? But our technology's gone up. Things have gotten, like, heaps heavy on our phones. And they need more, you know? They need more to sustain. 3,900? Oh my God. Just so I could feel the difference of like 50 grams. And not even that. I'll probably chuck on a case, it'll be the same. And what happens when you get those dongle things that you put for your fingers? Like, it's not... I don't get why you want this phone. If you told me that this phone was lighter and no matter how hard I threw it against the wall, it wouldn't break, okay, I'd buy it. I'd buy it. But it's not. It makes 0 sense. At this price point, $1,850. Oh man, you guys know how to sell. You've created a problem that doesn't exist. And look, I'm not some tech expert or anything like that. I can't get it down to the finest detail for you in this video, but I'm here to talk crap, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Like, I don't get this phone at all. I don't understand. It has a smaller battery than my phone that's this size. Look at this thing. It's tiny. But it has a bigger battery than that. How does that work? And, like, why is it called Edge? It's got nothing to do with Edge. They should have called it, like, the Samsung Air or something. Or maybe they were trying to compete with a certain iPhone that was going to come out maybe to do with it being lighter or something. I don't know, but... it's just so silly, really. Like, I don't even know who's going to buy this phone. Honestly, if you buy this phone, could you tell me why? I just want to know why. Why would you pre-order this phone? I need to hear from a different perspective. I'm all about learning and being open into interpretation and whatnot, okay? Tell me, give me your wisdom, because it's garbage. It's expensive garbage. You just get the Ultra, guys. Don't even bother. Getting the Edge. Another years, same old crap. All right. Thank you for watching. Haha. Bye bye. Thank you.